Well, at the very outset, let me make it amply clear that after this video, hell is awaiting me. The so-called champions of films with substance would be after me. I could be trolled, I could be attacked, but who really cares? Because I'm entitled to my own views, like Naseeruddin Shah, whom I'm going to talk about. Naseer Saab, there's no denying the fact that you are one of the greatest actors the Indian film industry has ever seen. At the same time, I must say that you tend to go a bit overboard when it comes to criticizing people. You don't hesitate to call Sholay an ordinary film. Well, you're entitled to your views. Fair enough. You don't consider Amitabh Bachchan to be at par with the likes of Dilip Kumar and others. In fact, to be very honest, in a different way, you mean to say that he was never a great actor and he can never attain greatness. Fair enough. Well, you talk about Rajesh Khanna. You take an acerbic jab at him after his demise, and that didn't earn you bouquets. On the contrary, you were vilified all over the social media. You love to make a mockery of the Khans. You don't consider them to be actors at all. But haven't you shared the screen space with them? Well, Naseer Saab, I am a very ordinary person. I'm trying to make two ends meet. But having observed this film industry over the years, I have no hesitation in saying that so far as versatility goes, you are not at all at par with the likes of Raj Kapoor, Dilip Kumar, Amitabh Bachchan, Rajesh Khanna, and even an Amir Khan. Because, of course, you've been successful in parallel cinema, in serious cinema, quote unquote. Just get the pun. But when it comes to mainstream films, you've always had an issue. But despite that, you continue to do mainstream films on the trot. You've starred in several, commercial films, successful films as well. But then after a point of time, you probably realized that you didn't have the screen presence to run a film on your own shoulders. Because mainstream films are all about numbers. Mainstream films are all about, glamour, which you probably lacked. So you relegated yourself to villainous characters, and there are plenty of them. When I talk of mainstream films, of course, as I said, you've been a part of several of them. But then, I must say that those films were not about you. The successful films, out of them were not just about you. They were a package. Can we imagine you to play what Amitabh Bachchan said in Diwar? Can we imagine you in Rajesh Khanna's shoes in several of his romantic blockbusters? Can we even imagine you as Sanjeev Kumar in Anthi? Well, Naseer Saab, to be very honest, and Amitabh Bachchan could have done a Par, could have done a Masoom. Rajesh Khanna could have excelled in several of your so-called parallel films. And if you're talking about versatility, then I think Sanjeev Kumar is second to none. Look at their body of work, sir. Before venting your ire, before criticizing them or lambasting them or making fun of them, just look at the body of work. Look at Amitabh Bachchan, Zanjeer, Diwar, Kala Patthar, Amar Akbar Anthony, Bemisal, Jurmana, and then films like Mohabbatein, Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, Pa, Piku, Pink. That's what you call versatility as well. And I dare to say that if there are two versatile actors which the Indian film industry has ever had and will continue to have for years to come, it has to be Sanjeev Kumar and Amitabh Bachchan. Well, you haven't been critical of Sanjeev Kumar, and I'm told that you're a great fan of his work. Well, thank God, he spared that ordeal. You recently came with a very funny comment. You say that you use Filmfare Awards as door handles of your washroom. Well, let me not get into the credibility of these awards, because that is open to discussions, debates, and lots of, observations and counter observations would crop up. But no one has given us the right to frown upon the results of one's hard work. You won 3 Filmfare Awards, haven't you? So if you really had a problem, you shouldn't have accepted them. Why did you accept them? Amir Khan has a problem with awards. He doesn't accept awards except the Oscars and national awards to that extent. He doesn't attend award ceremonies. Isn't that hypocrisy, Naseer Saab? Sir, you're held in very high esteem, and I'm from Kolkata, and I must tell you that there is no dearth of fans out here. I've never had the good fortune of interviewing you, but if I ever had one, then I would have actually bombarded you with unpleasant questions, because I think I'm well within my rights to listen to what my heart says. So it's an earnest request, Naseer Saab. Instead of making headlines with such uncalled for comments and, what should I say, extremely insulting statements, you should stay very, very modest and grounded. Well, do I ruffle feathers? I do ruffle feathers. Who am I to lecture Naseeruddin Shah? But Naseer Saab, I'm also a human being, you're also a human being. And the best part about super successful people is that they're extremely humble. And the greatest example before you is Amitabh Bachchan. Look at the kind of criticism he has had to face. But just stand up and acknowledge the fact that he's always focused on his priorities. He's hardly reacted. So Naseer Saab, in totality, you're no Amitabh Bachchan. Naseer Saab, in totality, you're no Sanjeev Kumar. Naseer Saab, as a superstar, you're no Rajesh Khanna. Naseer Saab, as far as melodrama is concerned on screen, melodrama on a positive note, you are no Dilip Kumar. I can't imagine you romancing a pretty heroine like the way Rajesh Khanna did, or Dilip Kumar did, or Raj Kapoor did, or even Amitabh Bachchan has done in so many films. Of course, you featured in some chartbusters, but were they really romantic enough? I remember the film Ijazat. There were so many hit songs, but they were all about the lead heroine Rekha, and there was one on Anuradha Patel, Mera Kuch Saman Hai na? If I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. So before I wind up, Naseer Saab, I know I have angered you. I know I have actually put you in the wrong foot, but I just felt like, sharing a few thoughts with you. As I said, I'm very ornery. I'm nothing in front of you, but at times, good suggestions come up from nowhere. And I really hope that you kind of pay heed to that. So thank you guys once again. Before I say goodbye, I hope you're having a great Sunday, but probably a very hectic week is coming up. So gear up for that. God bless.